There is a ticking clock you cannot hear. For centuries, the wisest souls have felt its presence, a silent countdown to a cosmic shift. The ancient Egyptian god of wisdom, Thoth, left behind a final message, not a prophecy, but a grave warning. He revealed that there comes a point in every soul's journey when the window for true manifestation begins to close. This is that final window. This message was locked away, deemed too powerful and too dangerous for those who were not yet ready to hear its truth. Have you ever felt a deep sense of urgency, a feeling that your life is meant for something more, but you are running out of time to achieve it? Do you ever wake up with a feeling of dread, knowing that another day has passed and your dreams are still just dreams? This isn't just anxiety. It's your soul responding to this very cosmic clock. It's the universe's way of nudging you toward your destiny before it becomes too late. Without heeding Thoth's last warning, you will continue to live a life of unfulfilled potential. Your creative energy will be scattered, your desires will remain out of reach, and the opportunity to truly manifest a new reality will pass you by. Your life will remain a series of missed chances and quiet regrets, all because you failed to listen to this final call. But what if you could hear this warning? What if you could learn the exact principles Thoth left behind to get in sync with this cosmic clock and manifest a new life before it's too late? This is your one and only chance. If this video has found you, it's a sign that you are among the few who are ready to hear this message. To begin this journey, let me know in the comments if you've been feeling this urgency, and don't forget to hit the like button. The first part of Thoth's last warning is about the very nature of time itself. He revealed that time as we perceive it is an illusion. We see it as a linear progression from past to future, a straight line that we are powerless to control. This is a grand deception that keeps us feeling powerless and disconnected from our own creative power. Thoth taught that time is not a line, but a river of possibilities flowing in all directions. You are not a helpless passenger. You are the captain of your ship, and you have the power to steer it toward any reality you desire. This ancient understanding is what allowed the Egyptians to build a civilization that was timeless. They didn't see themselves as living in a single moment, but as connected to a timeless existence. They knew that their actions in the present were not just creating their future, but were echoing across all of time. They understood that the power to manifest is not about waiting for the right time, but about recognizing that the power is always in the now. The last warning isn't about an end date. It's a profound call to seize the power of the present moment. Your soul knows this truth, but your mind has been programmed with the illusion. This is why you feel that sense of urgency. It's your higher self trying to break through the illusion and tell you to take control. This is the first and most critical step to manifesting a new life. Without this understanding, the rest of Thoth's wisdom will be useless. Keep watching as we uncover the next piece of this final warning. The second part of Thoth's warning is about the concept of a cosmic countdown. While time itself is an illusion, the universe operates on cycles and alignments. There are moments of great power, cosmic portals, where the energy for manifestation is amplified. Thoth's warning isn't about a final apocalypse. It's about a closing portal. The opportunity to effortlessly align with these powerful energies is dwindling for those who remain unawakened. This is the hidden reason why some people seem to effortlessly manifest their desires, while others struggle. The ones who manifest with ease are either consciously or unconsciously aligned with these cosmic cycles. They are a part of the grand rhythm of the universe. This isn't a matter of luck. It's a matter of timing and conscious awareness. The last warning is your wake-up call to tune into this cosmic rhythm before the window of opportunity becomes much more difficult to access. You may have noticed this in your own life. Sometimes things just click into place, and other times it feels like you're pushing a boulder uphill. The difference is your alignment with this countdown. Thoth's warning is a chance to stop pushing and start flowing. It's a call to become so in sync with the universe's timing that manifestation becomes as natural as breathing. The next chapter will reveal how to begin this process and what happens if you choose to ignore this call. Thoth's warning is not a passive message. It is a profound ultimatum. If you choose to ignore this final call, the price is not just a missed opportunity. It is the subtle but irreversible stagnation of your soul. Your creative energy, which is meant to be a flowing river of manifestation, will become a stagnant pond. You will find yourself trapped in a repetitive loop of unfulfilling experiences, where your dreams remain just out of reach, and every day feels like a repetition of the last. This spiritual stagnation will manifest in your physical life as a feeling of being constantly stuck. You will hit a ceiling in your career, your relationships will feel shallow, and your financial situation will never seem to improve. This isn't bad luck. It is a direct consequence of ignoring your soul's call to action. The universe will stop presenting you with opportunities for growth because you have subconsciously signaled that you are not ready to receive them. This is the reality of the unawakened. They are not victims of circumstance but products of their own choice to remain in a state of spiritual slumber. This warning is a final chance to break free from this cycle. It is a moment to decide whether you will continue to allow life to happen to you, or if you will finally take the reins and start consciously creating your own reality. The choice you make right now will determine the course of the rest of your life. The path of the unawakened is a journey of passive observation. Thoth revealed that those who ignore his warning are not truly living. They are merely existing as shadows in a reality they did not create. They watch their lives unfold as if it were a movie, feeling little control and even less passion. Their thoughts are not their own, but an echo of the collective fear and doubt that pervades society. They are a ghost in their own life, a spiritual being living a hollow existence. This state of being is characterized by a deep feeling of numbness. You may find yourself seeking fleeting pleasures, distractions that momentarily numb the ache of unfulfilled potential. But these distractions are just a temporary bandage over a deeper wound. The unawakened are constantly searching for external validation and happiness, unaware that the true source of all joy and abundance lies within. This is the very reason why Thoth's wisdom was so fiercely guarded, because it holds the key to awakening from this self-imposed slumber. This is the final test for those who have stumbled upon this ancient knowledge. Will you use it to finally wake up, or will you allow it to pass by as just another video? The path of the unawakened is easy and comfortable, but it leads to a destination of regret. The path of the master requires courage and intention. The next chapter will show you the very first step you must take to get off the unawakened path and begin a new, intentional life. Thoth's first and most powerful technique to heed his warning is the activation of self. This isn't a complex ritual or a difficult meditation. It is a single, deliberate act of conscious decision. The moment you decide to take full responsibility for your reality, to accept that your thoughts, emotions, and actions are the cause of your current circumstances, is the moment you activate your true power. This is the ultimate declaration of freedom. The activation of self means you stop blaming external forces, stop seeing yourself as a victim, and start seeing yourself as a creator. It is an act of sovereign consciousness that tells the universe, I am ready. I am no longer waiting for a sign. I am the sign. This simple mental shift opens the cosmic portals of manifestation on your behalf. It sends a powerful signal to the universe that you are in sync with its timing and ready to receive. This is the key to unlocking your highest potential. This one act of conscious choice is what Thoth's warning is all about. It's the difference between a life of passive observation and a life of intentional creation. The journey of awakening begins here with this one powerful choice. If you're ready to make that choice, be sure to subscribe to the Hermetic Flame and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next steps in this powerful journey. Thoth's first forbidden technique is the activation of the word. The ancient Egyptians believed that creation began not with action, but with sound. The great cosmic consciousness spoke the universe into existence, and as a fractal of that consciousness, your own spoken word holds that same creative power. This technique is about using your voice as a tool of manifestation, not just to communicate, but to command. The power of the spoken word lies in its vibrational frequency. When you speak your intention out loud, you are not just saying it. You are sending a specific vibration into the universe. The universe, in its perfection, must then respond to that vibration by creating a corresponding reality. This is why the words of pharaohs and high priests were considered to be divine law. They were trained to speak with such focused intention that their words became physical reality. This technique was forbidden to the uninitiated because a careless mind wielding this power can create great chaos. A person who speaks words of doubt, scarcity, and fear is unknowingly commanding the universe to create more of the same. But a person who speaks with intention, courage, and faith is creating a life of abundance. The key is to choose your words with the same care and precision as an architect chooses his materials. The second forbidden technique from Thoth is a paradoxical counterpoint to the first, mastery of the silent mind. While the spoken word is for creation, the silent mind is for reception. Before you can speak your reality into existence, you must first be able to hear the whispers of the universe. The ceaseless chatter of the unawakened mind, full of fear, doubt, and past regrets, is like static on a radio, drowning out the divine signal. This technique is about cultivating a deep inner stillness. It is about learning to silence the ego, to calm the restless mind, and to create an inner sanctuary where you can hear the voice of your higher self. The ancient mystics understood that a silent mind is a clear channel, a perfect conductor for cosmic wisdom and divine inspiration. It is in this stillness that you receive the intuitive nudges, the brilliant ideas, and the answers to your most profound questions. This is the hardest technique to master in the modern world, which is designed to keep you distracted and noisy. But it is also the most rewarding. It is the spiritual practice that makes all other practices possible. Without a silent mind, your creative word will be aimless and without power. You must learn to listen before you can truly command. If you're finding this knowledge valuable and want to learn more, hit the subscribe button now and join this community of awakened souls. Thoth's third forbidden technique is the activation of the cosmic heartbeat. This technique connects directly to the power of emotion and the principle of vibration. Your heart is not just an organ. It is a powerful energetic center, a sacred portal that sends out the strongest vibrational signal in your body. It is the bridge between your silent mind and your spoken word, giving your thoughts the emotional fuel they need to manifest with speed and power. This technique is about consciously aligning your heart's frequency with the frequency of your desired reality. The ancient Egyptians used rhythmic breathing and sacred chants to induce an emotional state of gratitude, love, and joy, the highest vibrational frequencies. By feeling as if you already have what you desire, you are sending a powerful magnetic signal to the universe. You are telling the universe that you are already a vibrational match for abundance, and the universe, in its perfection, must respond accordingly. This is the ultimate secret of manifestation. It's not enough to think or speak. You must feel your reality into existence. A thought of wealth fueled by an emotion of fear will create lack. A thought of wealth fueled by an emotion of gratitude will create abundance. The cosmic heartbeat is your internal compass, and when it is aligned with your desires, your manifestation becomes effortless. The next chapters will show you how to combine these three techniques for maximum power. The three forbidden techniques, the word, the silent mind, and the cosmic heartbeat, are not meant to be used in isolation. Thoth's most profound instruction was to combine them into a sacred trinity of manifestation. Your silent mind receives the divine inspiration and forms the blueprint of your desire. Your cosmic heartbeat then fuels that blueprint with the powerful energy of emotion and gratitude. Finally, your word gives that blueprint a physical form, speaking it into existence. This is the divine alchemy that turns thought into reality. Without all three, the process is incomplete. A powerful word without a silent mind is aimless. A silent mind without a powerful heartbeat lacks emotional fuel. And a powerful heartbeat without a conscious word remains an unexpressed desire. This sacred combination is the engine of creation, the very technique the great priests and priestesses of Kemet used to build a world of divine order and abundance. This is the power that was once deemed too dangerous for the masses. An uninitiated soul trying to use this trinity would likely create chaos out of inner conflict. But a conscious soul, like yours, can now wield this power with intention and purpose. The universe is waiting for you to use this trinity to manifest your new life. But there is one final obstacle you must first overcome. The next warning from Thoth will reveal it. Thoth's next warning is a profound revelation. The illusion of separation is the greatest obstacle to manifestation. We are taught to believe that we are isolated individuals, separate from each other, from the universe, and from the desires we wish to manifest. This belief is a cage that keeps your creative power locked away. In truth, you are deeply interconnected with everything. Your thoughts are not private. They are vibrations in a universal energy field. Thoth revealed that the universe is not just a backdrop for your life. It is a direct extension of your consciousness. When you believe you are separate from your desires, you are subconsciously telling the universe that those desires are unattainable. You are creating a spiritual distance between yourself and your goals. The moment you truly understand that you are one with the cosmos, that your desires are already a part of your being, the entire game changes. This is the hidden reason why so many struggle to manifest. They are trying to attract something they believe is external to them. But Thoth's wisdom teaches that you don't attract your reality. You become your reality. This isn't a concept to be intellectually understood. It's a truth to be spiritually felt. The next chapter will give you a practical secret to break down this illusion and see your reality as a perfect reflection of your inner self. To break the illusion of separation, Thoth gave a simple, yet powerful secret: the secret of the mirror. This technique teaches you to look at your external world not as a reality in itself, but as a perfect mirror of your internal state. Every person you meet, every situation you encounter, is a reflection of your consciousness. If you are experiencing lack, it is a mirror of your belief in scarcity. If you are experiencing joy, it is a mirror of your gratitude. This technique is about consciously observing your life and using those observations as a tool for self-discovery and transformation. When you encounter a difficult person, instead of blaming them, you ask, "What within me is this person mirroring?" When you face a financial challenge, you don't blame the economy. You ask, "What belief about money is my reality reflecting back to me?" This turns every obstacle into a profound lesson and every challenge into an opportunity for growth. This secret was forbidden because it strips away all excuses and places all power squarely in your hands. It forces you to take full responsibility and become the master of your own mental and emotional state. The universe is not judging you. It is simply reflecting you. If you're ready to use this secret to change your life, leave a comment below with one area you're going to look at in the mirror this week. Subscribe to the Hermetic Flame to continue your journey of awakening. One of the greatest anchors that holds a soul in a state of unawakened stagnation is the refusal to forgive. Thoth's wisdom reveals that forgiveness is not a gift you give to others. It is a sacred right of self-liberation. Unforgiveness is a low vibrational frequency that keeps you mentally and emotionally tied to the past, preventing you from manifesting a new future. It is a poison you drink, hoping it will harm someone else. The sacred rite of forgiveness is about cutting the energetic cords that bind you to past hurts, resentments, and regrets. It is about releasing the anger and blame you hold toward yourself and others. This act of release sends a powerful signal to the universe that you are no longer a victim of your past, but a creator of your future. It opens up your heart to receive the new life that you are trying to manifest. This is the hard work that most people avoid. They believe that holding on to anger protects them, but it only builds a wall around their heart, blocking the flow of abundance and joy. Thoth's last warning is a call to release the baggage of the past so that you can step into the future unburdened. The next chapter will reveal why this release is so urgent and why you can't afford to wait. You've heard Thoth's warnings and learned his secrets, but there is one final, insidious trap that can still keep you from manifesting a new life: the illusion of tomorrow. The unawakened mind loves to procrastinate, to say, "I'll start my spiritual practice tomorrow," or "I'll make the changes I need next week." This is a spiritual lie, a form of self-sabotage that keeps you from seizing the only moment that truly exists: the now. Thoth's last warning is a direct assault on this illusion. The power of manifestation resides solely in the present moment. The cosmic countdown is not about a future date. It is about the energy of right now. If you constantly put off your spiritual work, you are consistently sending a signal to the universe that you are not ready for a new life. This is the ultimate self-fulfilling prophecy of unfulfilled potential. This is the turning point for all who hear this message. You have a choice to make. Will you continue to live in the illusion of tomorrow, or will you choose to take action today? The path of the Master is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It is about making every moment the perfect moment. The next chapter will give you the one question you must ask yourself right now to determine your path. Now that you have all of Thoth's codes and warnings, it all comes down to a single moment of truth. Before we reveal the final step you must take, you must answer one question for yourself, honestly and without hesitation. This question will be the compass that guides the rest of your spiritual journey. The question is, are you a victim or a creator? This is not a trick question. This is the fundamental choice that every conscious being must make. A victim believes their reality is happening to them, a consequence of external forces. A creator understands that their reality is happening from them, a consequence of their internal state. Your answer to this question will determine whether Thoth's forbidden knowledge will be a source of power or simply another piece of information you filed away. Your answer to this question is your final test. It is the moment you either commit to living a life of intentional creation or a life of passive observation. This is the difference between a life of deep fulfillment and a life of quiet regret. In the final chapter, we will reveal the one action you must take immediately after answering this question to secure your new reality. You have answered the question. You have looked into your soul and decided whether you are a victim or a creator. This single act of conscious declaration is the most powerful moment of your spiritual journey, and Thoth revealed that it requires one final, decisive action to be sealed. This action is the key to locking in your new reality and ensuring you never fall back into the illusion of stagnation. The final act of creation is a vow. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and repeat this phrase out loud. I am a conscious creator. I am no longer a prisoner of my past. I am the architect of my reality. This is a sacred vow you make to yourself and to the universe. This spoken declaration, fueled by your intention and the courage of your decision, is the final step that aligns your being with the cosmic flow of manifestation. This is the end of the warning and the beginning of your new life. The path ahead will have challenges, but you now have the ancient wisdom and the forbidden techniques to navigate them. You are no longer alone on this journey. This video is not just a message. It is a signpost for a community of awakened souls. Please hit the like button to seal your vow, and leave a comment below with what you are most excited to manifest in your new life. Subscribe to the Hermetic Flame and join us on this incredible journey of creation.